guys, what's up? Hi everyone. This is Ananya, your SST master teacher here at Vedantu. So guys, how are you all? I hope you people are taking very good care of yourself. Alright, so guys, today in this video we are going to continue with our chapter agriculture. Alright, so this is going to be the third session of this chapter, and I hope you guys have already watched my previous sessions on this chapter. If no, make sure that you people are watching the previous videos as well. All right guys, so let's get started guys with our today's class. Let's see what are we going to do in this session. And before I begin with my session guys, if you are new on this channel, so let me welcome you guys to the family of Vedantu's 9th and 10th English. I would request you all to subscribe to this channel and also show some love by hitting the like button. Thank you so much in advance. Alright, so Bacha Party, let's see what I'm going to teach in this class. Guys, in this session, we are going to continue with our topic agriculture, and this is the third session of this chapter. Cool. Guys, as you know, I always give homework questions. So let's have a discussion on the homework questions which I gave in the last session. And if you are new on this channel, guys, let me tell you, at the end of every class, I always give a homework question, and I always request you all to give the answers in the comment section. Okay? So today also I'll be sharing some homework questions with you. Make sure that you people are giving the answers in the comment section. Okay? The questions are: important non-food crops of our country are. This was the very first question, and the right answer was option C, cotton and jute. The second question was: Dash is the world's largest producer of sugarcane, and the country is none other than Brazil. All right. So guys, let me show the names of all those kids who gave the answers in the comment section last time. Yeah. So guys, we had Ashvita, Karuna, Seema, Priyal, Onik, Diya, Karuna. All right. So these are the kids who gave the right answer for the homework questions I gave last time. So guys, this video was streamed live on 20th of June. All right. So if you guys missed out that session, make sure that you people go and watch that video. All right. Chalo. So guys, please do not forget to do this. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe to the channel and make sure that you guys are sharing our videos with all your friends. Okay? Chalo. So Bacha Party, in today's session, I'm going to teach you these three things. I'm going to talk about technological and institutional reforms which are done to improve the field of agriculture. Okay? Reforms means changes. Contribution of agriculture in our national economy and also in employment sector. And finally, we are going to have a look on the food security in India. Okay? So these three topics I'm going to cover in this class. Make sure that you guys are staying with me till the very end of the session. All right. So let's get started. Let's talk about agricultural reforms. Beta, reforms means changes. So the changes which are supposed to be done in the field of agriculture, let's talk about that. And why do we need that? Let's understand that. So guys, why do we need to do reforms? First of all, guys, a very common problem you will come across in India is small farm size and fragmentation of land holdings. So what do we understand from this? Guys, what we see, there are many small and marginal farmers in India which have a land of less than 2 hectares. Okay? So guys, these small farmlands cannot be modernized. And if the farmland cannot be modernized, it becomes very challenging to increase the yield in that particular field. Okay? So that is a very big problem. Lack of commercialization. Guys, commercialization of crops means like growing crops for industrial use, or like growing crops for the sale in market, all right, to get more profit. So we see that commercialization, again, it is not up to the mark in India. Okay? Third, vast underemployment. Underemployment is a situation when more people are working as required. Like if I give an example, let's say there is a small piece of land of 1 hectare, okay, or of 2 hectare, and 5 people are sufficient to work in that field. But because a family which consists of total 8 members, all the 8 members are working in that field. So those 3 people are extra. So that is underemployed. Okay, so their presence or their absence will not affect the production. So this is what is very, very common in India, guys, vast underemployment and degradation of cultivable land. due to more use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, what we come across that the land which is available for cultivation, the quality of the soil is degrading. Okay, so that is why it is very very important to do some changes, to do some reforms in this field. So let's see guys what technological reforms our government has done. Because law of land reforms were enacted, but their implementation was lacking somewhere. So guys, there have been many reforms which are uh, on paper, which are done by the government, but they are not properly implemented. Okay, like for example, guys, in 1960s and 70s, government introduced green revolution and white revolution. And let me tell you guys, after this green and white revolution, by the way, white revolution was also known as Operation Floods. The main objective of the Operation Flood was to become self-sufficient in milk and milk products, and the main objective of Green Revolution was to become self-sufficient in food grains. Okay? And guys, today we see that we are a country which exports. We are a self-sufficient country in terms of milk and milk products, and also in terms of agricultural products. And we export all these products to many countries, which is contributing into national economy. Like some more changes which are done by the government of India in 1980s and 90s. Many institutional and technical reforms were made. Like first, provision for crop insurance against drought or floods or cyclone or maybe any reason, guys. So due to any reason, if there is crop failure, so there is a provision for crop insurance. Provision for crop insurance का मतलब होता है कि what I say, let's take an example, due to any reason, maybe drought or flood, if there is a failure in the crop, so the farmers will be supported. Okay, so their losses will be recovered by the government. Second, Kisan Credit Card. Guys, it's a scheme for giving easy and cheap loans to the small farmers. Okay, so that they can buy agricultural inputs with that. Personal Accident Insurance Scheme. Okay, Personal Accident Insurance Scheme. Guys, this is for the Kisan credit card holders. So if just in case if there is any accidental death of a farmer, so the farmer and his family is supported, guys, financially. So these are some many important changes or reforms which are done by the government of India. Not only this, we have some many more, like special weather bulletins and agricultural programs for farmers were introduced through radio and television channels. Special weather bulletins, guys, ये क्या है? This is basically started by the government so that the farmers should get timely update on the weather conditions, so that they can act accordingly and they can take proper measures. Okay, if there is any weather conditions which might hamper their produce. All right. Government also announced minimum support price (MSP). Okay, for various agricultural products like cereals, pulses, and many other things. Now, guys, what is minimum support price? Now, guys, under any condition, if like the farmers will get this particular rate for their produce. Let's take an example. If the minimum support price for wheat is fixed at 10 rupees per kg, just an example, okay? So they will get minimum of 10 rupees per kg for their crops. Establishment of Indian Council of Agricultural Research and other educational institutes. So guys, what is the benefit? First of all, ICAR, Indian Council and Agricultural Research, have done lot of research activities in the field of agriculture, so that agricultural field or like, so lot of things are done like soil testing and like how we can improve the yield. Okay, so lot of research are done in the field of agriculture in this institute, and many other educational institutes are set up so that the farmers are given training for proper agricultural practice. Okay, some more reforms like collectivization, consolidation of land holdings, abolition of zamindari land reforms. Okay guys, what is collectivization? Listen to me very very carefully. Guys, before that, make sure that you people have liked the video. Thank you so much. Okay guys, what is collectivization? So collectivization is basically collecting the farm produce from the farmers. Okay? So collecting the farm produce from various farmers, that is collectivization. Consolidation of land holding. Now guys, as we know, like there are many farmers which are small and marginal, so their farmlands are very small. So it becomes very important that the small land holdings should be clubbed together and it should be converted into a large piece of land, so that we can come up with some like modern farming techniques, like we can incorporate um, irrigation in that particular large piece of land, which was not possible in small land. Okay, so that it will increase the yield. And finally guys, abolition of zamindari land reforms. Now guys, what was zamindari system? Let me tell you guys, it was a system recognized the zamindars as landowners. So zamindars are nothing but the owners of the land, who then let out their lands to the tenant farmers in return of the share of the produce. समझ रहे हो? So what was zamindari system? The system recognized the zamindars as landowners, who then let out their lands to the tenant farmers. So they will give the land to the farmers in return of a share of the produce. The zamindar in turn had to pay a fixed sum to the British government. But guys, the explanation seems to be very simple. This led to a lot of exploitation to the peasants. So we saw a lot of exploitation against the peasants. That is why the zamindari system was officially ended. Okay. So guys, these are some of the reforms which are done in the field of agriculture in India. Okay. Guys, if we talk about the contribution of agriculture to national economy or employment, let's understand how it is contributing. Guys, back in 2010 and 11, about 52% of the total workforce of India was employed by the farm sector. So let's take an example. If 100 people are working in India, out of 152 people were working in farm sector. So we can say the largest employer sector in India. India's GDP growth rate is increasing over the years, but it is not generating sufficient employment opportunity in the country. So we see that the contribution of agriculture sector in GDP is increasing, but it is not creating sufficient employment. So that is a matter of concern, guys, in agricultural sectors. Okay, Bacha Party, this is going to be the last and the final topic, food security. Guys, food security is basically a concept that every individual in India, like poorest of the poor, should get access to the quality of food. Okay? Should get the access of quality of food. That is food security. Okay? Like, now how this is achieved? Okay? Through two ways: buffer stock and PDA system. Now, what is buffer stock? Food Corporation of India is an organization is responsible for procuring and stocking food grains. Now what they do, guys? So Food Corporation of India collects food grains, especially wheat and rice, from various farmers, okay, where the produce is surplus, जहाँ पे extra है, and that extra produce is kept as a buffer stock. So what happens, just in case if any state is lacking in wheat or rice or this buffer stock, whatever crops are kept, if any state is lacking in that particular crop, so the Food Corporation of India will supply those crops in that particular state. Okay? Now guys, this is also achieved by PDA system, public distribution system. Guys, PDA system क्या मैं आपको बताता हूँ. PDA system is basically a program which provides food grains and other essential commodities like kerosene, oil, etc. at discounted prices in rural and urban areas. अच्छा, for whom? For the people belonging to below poverty line. ठीक है? So guys, in short, अगर मैं आपको बताऊँ ना कि इसका पूरा objective क्या है? The primary objective of food security is to ensure availability of food grains to the common people at affordable prices, so that everyone can afford. The poor should have access to food. ठीक है? Growth in agricultural production and fixing the support price for procurement of wheat and rice to maintain their stock. All right, so that they can take the stock from the farmers and they can the government can keep this stock as buffer stock. All right, Bacha Party. So guys, this was all about in today's class. As I told you guys, like the session is going to be very simple. But guys, before we end the session, guys, let me quickly tell you about our plans guys. मतलब ये क्या है मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Like you people are watching my sessions on YouTube, in a similar way what you people can do, you can take our pro subscription. ठीक है. Now guys, these are the paid classes. Now you'll be like, sir, what is the difference between taking your paid classes and watching sessions on YouTube? So let me tell you. First of all guys, we have three plans: live recorded classes and live classes. Guys, AI live classes are recorded classes. In this, you will be getting subjects like physics, chemistry, bio, SST, English, and mathematics for entire year at just 9,000 rupees. These are going to be recorded classes with the master teachers. Now you'll be like, hey, sir, if the classes are recorded, it's like watching session on YouTube. So what is the difference? Good question. Guys, over here, you will be getting doubt clarification during the class. Matlab, master teacher is not going to be live, but there will be a dedicated class teacher for you guys who will help you with all your doubts. With that, you will be getting replay option. You can download the entire notes. You will be getting notes which are made by us in the form of Tattva books. So Tattva books are the notes which are made by us. Assignments and test series, everything will be given to you, which is not there on YouTube. Okay? Now, if you feel that sir, it's better to attend a session live with the master teacher, obviously guys, then you can go for Pro Lite or Pro Classic. What is the difference between these two plans? In Pro Classic, you will be getting a doubts app. Matlab, first of all, in both the plans, master teacher will be live with you. With that, in Pro Classic, you will be getting doubts app after the class also. Matlab, just in case if you come across any doubts after the class, then you can ask us unlimited doubts from morning till evening. So guys, you can take this subscription. How? Guys, AD Pro is my coupon code. As you can see this code. How you can take these courses guys? देखो मैं quickly आपको बता देता हूँ. Like just go to the video, like the video which is going on right now. You can just go do one thing. You can just go to show more. All right, this is a description box. And you can just click on this link, Pro Lite CBSE 2022-23. If you click on this link, you will be able to see all our plans. Okay, AD Pro coupon code is already applied. So 9,000 price is coming down to 8,100. Similarly for these plans. Okay, you can just click on buy now. Once you click on buy now, see AD Pro is already applied. Okay, and then you can take our subscription. Okay. So guys, this was all about in today's class. I hope this session was really amazing. So let me do one thing guys, I'm going to give you 2 homework questions. Make sure that after the video ends, do let me know in the comment section, do let me know the answers in the comment section. The questions are, which one of the following is announced by the government in support of a crop? You have 4 options: maximum support price, minimum support price, moderate support price, influential support price. Second question, Operation Flood is associated with what? Green revolution, white revolution, black revolution, pink revolution. Pink revolution. Okay? So Bacha Party, these are going to be 2 homework questions for you people. Make sure that you guys are giving the answers in the comment section. Alright? And by the way guys, thank you so much kids for being a part of this session. I will see you all in my next session. Till then, take very, very, very good care of yourself. Bye guys. Take care.